It's a wonderful day with Segway and Wonder. Deep breath in, completely out. Connect your energy to our energy. Pulling in energy from the stars, from the cosmos, from our higher selves, from the higher dimensional beings of love and light. Pull in energy all through our bodies, out through our feet and crystal, etheric roots of colors seen and unseen, bursting through the earth's crust, connecting to the soil, connecting to the rocks and the crystals, the water in the soil. Connect to all the minerals, all the elements. Go down through all the bedrock, the lava, winding down deep to the center of a crystal core, and anchor yourself there. Anchor yourself as you're connecting to all that is through the mycelium and fungal networks and tree roots in the soil. Sending love and light and receiving messages for the highest good of all beings. So we're gonna pull from the light Seer's deck here first. Ooh, I'm vibrating. I vibrate a lot when I do energy healing work or when I do these card readings. So I know it's going to be fun because that's how I receive messages. Get all vibrating. Let's see. Angels, spirit guides, higher wonder, higher you, higher me, higher we. What message do you have for us, for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? All right. Well, we got two that came out. Let's see. This again. Just Wonder looking for her glasses. I do have them. Grab them really quick. My kitty is trying to bring me my glasses now. Look at them, because it's quite frequently. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got number 20. Judgment. It's like the soul is dancing. She's connecting to her soul through her heart. Justice. When you connect to your soul through your heart, there is divine justice there. Let's see. Justice. What do you have to say to us? What numbers are we? Number 20. 20. The light seer. Oh yeah, gaze as you hear about it. Self-realization and understanding. Spiritual awakening. Redemption. Knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, and a glorious unveiling of spirit. You have judged others and have been judged yourself, and you are awakening to the understanding that the only approval that really matters is your own. Are you doing your best with others and with yourself? It's time to shed any negative facades. Drop the masks behind the masks. It may feel risky, yet this profound act of self-acceptance will unleash your absolute essence. You are light. Shadow matter and consciousness, and you are a miracle. Why then do you keep your true nature hidden, away from the world? There is no way to really understand your full potential until you are open and honest with your own heart. Without judgment, to expand and evolve requires this colossal forgiveness to the self. Forgive your beautiful soul. Accept your beautiful heart. As you do, you consciously answer the call of your highest self. And the vastness of your horizon will make itself available to you. So our affirmation. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. What, my love? Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. Hello, my love. Thank you. That was a beautiful message. And then we also got this victory card, the Six of Wands. Look at that. Looks like she's on a stage. Spotlight is on her. She's being seen for who she really is. So she gets an award. It's a wand, a fiery wand. That's from within though. But there's a wreath. Victorious. The Six of Wands. Let's read it. Six of Wands. Wands. Okay. So the Light Seer. Whoa. Badass success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, and inspiring others. So we can all be in the frame. Relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working toward is finally coming to a successful fruition. Something you have been working on is finally coming to a successful fruition, and it's time to celebrate your wins. Beautiful Seer, gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishment, and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate the progress you've made. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next move on your journey. Accepting success will seed more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now. So step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card points to shying away from public attention and hiding your light from the world. It may also indicate someone who craves external validation instead of turning to their own inner compass to define success. Remember that no one else in the world has your magic. And that is the most important person to impress. Wholeheartedly is yourself. So our affirmation: I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. Woo. mermaid. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Now, let's see. We'll pull a card from the deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. This is one of the kitty's favorite decks. Right, kitty? Yeah, I think so. It's a Mystical Shaman cat. Higher me, higher you, higher wonder, higher. Say your name. My name's Wonder Woman Heart. I am wonder, I am woman, I am heart. And I'm connecting to my higher self, my shaman self, who remembers who I am, for a message for my highest good and for your highest good. Because I am me, and I am you, and you are you, and you are me. And we are we. We are one. Yeah, I like to say that. So, higher wonder, higher you, higher we. What message do we have for ourselves for the highest good of all the beings? Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Well, 2 already fell out, but okay. I guess they want to come out. 2 from each deck. How are we so lucky? I got number 44, the sacrifice. And we also got this before, number 25, the holy mountain. Alright, so let's read number 44, which is a divine number. Angel number 44, very healing number. Let's see. That's a number I saw back in 2019, before my dad passed away. He couldn't breathe because he had emphysema, and I fell asleep with the TV on, and one of the commercials woke me up because it was a commercial for an inhaler, and it said, "I can breathe again." And I woke up, Dad. But now he can breathe again on the other side. But when I saw that commercial, I woke up and looked at the clock, and it was 4:44. Lots of different synchronistic things like that kept happening to me after my spontaneous healing and my spontaneous Kundalini consciousness shift, and pretty soon I just couldn't deny it anymore. This is so ridiculous, but so ridiculous that it's real, and I love it. It's magic. But the essence of this card, sacrifice, is to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart. A feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his limbs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood to the blood of humans and animals. Much higher vibration there. Songs, prayers. The invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. The invitation. Oh yeah, we're already on that. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. In the medicine, if it was in reverse, but I don't believe it was. Just read it for balance and to understand the full message of the card. What is the one person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to Spirit, so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form, or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily, why did I say that? To weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, in quotes, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. So, must sacrifice something super majorly important to you. So you don't want to have any attachments in this earthly realm. You gotta let those attachments go. We're all so much more than that. And then our other card, the Holy Mountain, to wrap it all up, number 25 here, which is a 7. Just B&B, it's at 17. 25. You're looking for my baby cutie. The Holy Mountain. Oh, you want to come up here? Hi. The Holy Mountain, the essence. Native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power, where one encounters spirit, or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus, and the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Ozangate to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The invitation, the Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who come before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see the clarity and the perfection of all. The medicine, if it was upside down, but when the Holy Mountain shows up, it is time to be active. Do not let your doubts deter you and keep you bound. This is a time to leap over challenges and to remember that from the top of the mountain, there are no obstacles. Only beauty and an unobstructed view of the entire earth. And there's no need to go shopping for the right hiking boots or camping equipment. To climb the Holy Mountain, you already have all the gear you need. Overcome any lethargy, indolence, and laziness, as these are the real obstacles. Only obstacles are in your mind. They're not real. Spirit's got your back. And they want the best for you. Well, let me scoot them all down a little. So actually, we're getting back to you. What should we talk about today, kitty? Think about dreams I was trying to record earlier with my dog Starling out in the woods near Mushroom Manor, and got some nice repeating messages, and it was beautiful. But then the kitty stood at the end of the path to the trees, and Starling, the dog, saw the kitty and barked, and I don't want you guys to have to listen to a video of dogs barking. Turn that off. But I was hopeful because I had a dream the other day with Segway One the kitty training the dog Starling to chill out. She has a very high prey drive, and in the dream, Kitty just kept going up close and walking around the dog, who would be on a leash but couldn't hurt him. But, well, in real life we have the leash. In the dream, maybe not. But the kitty just kept going close to the dog and like desensitizing the dog to the cat, and the cat wasn't showing any fear, and it was working in the dream. So I was like, okay, let me just see, maybe Segway will come out here and do a little magic look at the dog, and the dog will get it. But that didn't happen. Not yet. I'm working on it. Dreams are so interesting. After my spontaneous healing, I traveled around in the Middle East, in London, Ireland, went to some different places, and when I got back, since I visited the Middle East, like Petra and the Dead Sea and Jordan and Oman, I kept dreaming about places in the Middle East, and I was some sort of a leader. I woke myself up once giving a speech to Israel. This was in 2019. I said Israel out loud, and it woke me up, and I was like, what? I'm standing on a stage like speaking to Israel? What's going on? I didn't know anything about what's going on in the world at that time, about the political stuff going on. I had no clue. But I also kept having dreams that I was helping women and children in the Middle East. I recognized, like, there's lots of, desert, but there's also lots of portals there, especially around, like, Petra. But it looks like cut out doorways all over, just like perfectly cut out, laser cut doorways. And so I was seeing the places that I recognized, the camels, the land, the people of the Middle East in my dreams. So I felt familiar there, but I was helping women and children, and the men couldn't know for some reason. In the dream, we were like trying to get somewhere to safety. So we were climbing over fences and going through tunnels, and pretty intense. But I also had a dream of a different timeline in the Middle East. Like, I've had dreams where first, like, underwater with my bestie, and like in a submarine, and we'd see like mountains underwater with those doorways cut out in them, and there was doorways all over this whole mountain, but they're really like portals to get to other dimensions. And the man on the subway that was with me and my bestie said, oh, you're gonna like this one, this is a big one. And we pulled up and just started climbing the mountain to go into which doorway we wanted to go to, a portal. And I entered one of the portals, and it took me to a place where I was like kissing, having the romance time with someone there. And then after that vision, I was walking through a house at night. There was a man on a recliner watching TV, and he couldn't see me. I was like etheric or something. I walked down the hallway past him and saw children in the bedrooms doing their homework. And then I was coming out, it was like the next morning, looking out the window of their living room, seeing the family, the mom and the dad and the kids getting into a van. And some of the kids were still in the house coming out. The little boy was still in the house, and he probably about around 8. I'm not sure how old he was, but around 8 sounds right. And he came running to go outside to the family, and he goes, "Mommy!" and came running, but then he ran into my arms. He saw me when no one else could, and just hugged me, and that was my son in the Middle East. So we talked all night in that dream, and I don't remember all that we talked about, but I remember him saying, "Mommy, can you stay yet, Mommy?" And I said, "No, not yet." And so I'm like, what? I miss my son. Love being a mom. So I don't know. That was just interesting, paying attention to dream realm, because as an adult, I haven't remembered my dreams as much as I have when I was young, or super vivid. I shut down my magic growing up, you know, with the conditioning. So I wonder what my connections are there. And if anyone wants to comment about any cool dreams, I love hearing about dreams. It's pretty neat. And then we'll see if this dream comes true with the cat working with Starling to get her to chill out, because we all want to cohabitate, okay? It's raining outside, and when we were out there trying to record earlier, there was frogs, and it was raining, but I was sheltered under the trees, and it's just like renewal energy, cleansing, refreshing. So it reminds me of the messages in the cards, just like releasing that old stuff. Right, Kitty? Well, I think I went on long enough. But maybe not. I think I need to pull one more card from the Light Seer's deck. Just for fun. Right, Kitty? Let's see what we got. Higher me, higher you, higher we. We are one. I am you, you are me. Hey, what message do you have for us, selves? Whoa. We have dun, 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 the 3 of Swords. Oh no. Are some of you heartbroken, or have you been hurt? I think we all at some point. Oh, this is what we're letting go of because it fell on the floor. You step on it now. You don't take these swords. You let them go. Whatever was hurting you and stabbing you in the heart. Let it go. Let it go. You're healing now. You're healing. 3 of Swords. What does it mean? Let's see. I had to go pull that extra card. Light Seer. Painful separation. Loss. Heartbreak. An opportunity to heal. Ah, yes. Oh, I'm probably sad because I missed my son from the Middle East. I don't know what you're sad about. Let's see. Shadows coming to light. Finding inspiration again. Heartbroken, she falls to her knees and screams to the universe for a second chance. Separation can come in many forms, from the loss of a relationship or identity to the disintegration of belief, purpose, or goals. Separation from what we thought we had can mark painful moments in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels near and dear to your heart, know that this too shall pass. This severing, although painful, is a necessary part of the process. Despite all proof of the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive because of this experience. Tie yourself to your light and prepare to spend some time nurturing your tender spirit. These shadowy times are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient. So give yourself time to heal and know that you will love, thrive, and find inspiration again soon. And some of you already have. My heart remains tender and open. My heart remains tender and open. My heart remains tender and open. Wow, okay. I'm gonna let it go, you guys. Just can't close the reading with that. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. That is not all there is, you guys. This is not all there is. There's more. So, tune it down. We want more. Give us more. We let that go now. So now what do you have for us, higher selves? We're letting that go. How are you helping us? How are you helping us? Tell us some good news. How are you helping us? That pain is temporary. It's temporary. So how are you helping us find our light after the pain? Find our true abundance, our true authentic selves. Don't carry that pain anymore. It's not our pain to carry. Never was. How is Spirit helping us now? Even though we've had heartbreak, there's heartbreaking things going on in the world. We just have to see them and feel them and release them. That's how we heal them. So, how are you helping us, Spirit? How are you helping us this time to heal and let it all go and know that we can trust the universe for the highest good of all beings? What can you tell us? Oh my goodness, there we go. Tell us something beautiful. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at all these moons. The moon has been coming out a lot, and you might want to pay attention to how you relate to the moon cycles. The moon's energy, the sun's energy, all of the planetary energies and stars, how they move around out in the cosmos. It's like a mirror of what's going on inside of us, and the energy out in the cosmos affects us. It is us, and we are it. So the moon, and then look at all this light. I always see the light. Open us, find our way. And Eight of Pentacles. It's grounded, tangible. Let's see what the book says about it. Light Seer, mastering a skill, an expert, craftsmanship. The Meraki that you put into your work. Methodical progress, patience and determination, sole purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering this skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Study, practice, improve, and thrive. Put your merkaki, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it in a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things that you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details, no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn, as you become the master. Find joy in self-improvement to help you get there. And the affirmation: with loving determination, I persevere and become the person I long to be. With loving determination, I persevere and I become the person I long to be. With loving determination, I preserve and I become the person I long to be. Okay, persevere. Let all that old crap go. You got the power. You sacrifice letting that go. It's the sacrifice you gotta make. Okay, so your sacrifice, letting all that crap go, and trusting the holy mountain, to all that is, the magic, spirit. We will master the skill. Master the skill to become one spirit, loving our spirit self, not judging ourselves, forgiving ourselves, to become victorious. Okay, so we got this, guys. We got this. Thank you for joining me on Wisdom with Wonder. And Segway, the cutest little barn cat you ever did see. So patient with me. Got my reading glasses on. Anyway, have a wonderful day with Segway. And yourself.